You're hosting the new version of the Newlywed Game, a classic, if ever there was one. I guess just my first question about it is, what are we going to see? What are we going to see with the new revival here?
You're going to see a lot. You're going to hear a lot. You're going to see a lot. You'll be envisioning a lot. You're going to see a lot of the same, well, just the classic Newlywed gameplay where the couples are trying to guess what each other would say, what each spouse would say. They're kissing when they get the answers right. They're shocked when they hear, like, when they get it wrong and what they actually answered, what they find out about each other, the smack on the head with the card. You know, it's adorable, and I love this game. I loved watching it as a little girl. I watched it, and I think it's just one of these game shows where it stands on its own. It's that couple, that married couple vibe where you get to be a fly on the wall and you get to go inside their home and find out the things they do to each other, their funny habits, their, you know, the qualities that make each other tick. It's juicy. How do you think your wife predicted you would complete this sentence? My wife thinks the weirdest thing about my last ex is blank.
We got divorced.
Okay. Let's see what she said. She said that you never had any fun together.
Is that right or wrong?
Yeah.
It's right, isn't it?
Yeah.
Can we start over?
She said you're so much fun.
I like to think I'm a fun person. Yeah.
Good.
Not right now.
Because it's on cable and because of the times that we're living in, is the show a bit more risque than it was in the past?
You know, honestly, I don't think it is. I don't think it's more risque. I think that they really got into it as well back in the day. But I think that there's a more modern, fresh, fun twist to it. And at the very end, we have a little face-off between the Newlyweds and the Goldyweds, a couple that originally won on the Newlywed Game back in like the 60s or the 70s. And
that's really cool. That
is a cool part. We show clips from the old show, and then you get to see them now. And it's cool. It was absolutely a blast. I am very lucky to have done it.
Before you started hosting the show, did you talk to Bob Eubanks at all? Maybe get some pointers?
I did not. I have not talked to Bob, but he'll be forever in my mind. And it's kind of like he's kind of was always in the back of my head, but I couldn't go there too much because I had to remember, you know, they hired me. They obviously want something from me, and I have to just be myself. And you know, I mean, I genuinely love talking to couples. I love marriage. I've been married for 9 years. I have a 4-year-old. I'm pregnant again with another baby due in June. It's like the whole family marriage thing appeals to me, and also the fun parts. I just feel like it actually taught me not to take everything so seriously. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that's a good lesson for everyone.
Is hosting a game show like this, how difficult is it? Is it easy?
Well, I wouldn't say it's easy because, you know, we tape 5 shows a day. It was a quick-paced thing. But I do have to admit that it was so much fun. It was pretty easy. It was like it was made for me. I just got up there, had these hysterical questions. What could be hard about asking, you know, all these funny questions? It's kind of like gossip in a way. Isn't that sick? Is that a little twisted? But
No.
I secretly, you know, had fun like that. And you know, just like getting to camera and you know, I am setting the pace for a TV show, so the pressure was on, but it's the pressure that was made up for with the content.
Now I get $50 from a producer for asking this question.
You get $50 for asking me what?
Have they had to stop tape yet and answer or change a question? Because in the past, there have been questions that have gotten answers that have been too risque for television.
Wow. Well, you know, they had to stop tape quite a few times from the host asking questions in my own verbiage Believe me.
No.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, yes, we did quite a few times. They a few of the contestants, the guests went. They really let it out, and of course, I loved it. The juicier it was, I was in heaven. I kept trying to get more, and but everybody had a really good sense of humor. But we know that it's cable. You know, these are GSN viewers. They like to have fun, but you know, it's not a perverted show. It's not, the content is not like that. It's very playful and
cute.
Flirty.
Yeah.
Flirty.
And that's the appeal of the show, and that's why I love watching it, and that's
Yeah.
why I'm sure everyone else will enjoy it.
I think so.